I'm really tempted to put an on-ramp connecting up here. I think I'm going to do it. So I'm going to put a 6-lane connecting to... You know what? Let's connect to this. That's a good plan. I like that plan. Let's put a 6-lane in there, and we'll hook that up with a ramp. Boom. There we go. I'm not sure how many people are going to use that, but I'm sure they'll start using it at some point. Anybody going to use it? Nah. Nah, nobody wants to go there. This is the bad end of town. But I'm sure that we'll zone this in eventually and start getting some stuff going. Right, so you know what, actually, well, let's do it then. I think. Actually, I might free up my traffic a bit and maybe zone in some offices. Maybe zone some offices in down here. What do you think about that idea? That's not the worst idea in the world, is it? How about let's change the design a bit, and I'm going to have a great big 5-way intersection here. Now that's something that you couldn't do in SimCity, I think. Then we'll take some. Oh, did I put 6 ways in there? Ooh, cool. Big roads. Then let's put. Yeah, let's just put some 2-way roads across, like this. Oh, it's the Avengers. Oh, that's cool. And then, how are we going to do this? You know what? I might put in something like... Oh, come on, straight. I might put in something like this. Yeah. We might do something like that. And then down here, maybe something like that. Yeah, I kind of like how that works. So, do the same thing over here. There, and come across this side, and then do a little L shape down here. I can get a park in there or something. Kind of works. No idea what we're going to put in the triangle. Absolutely no idea. Why would you dry rivers? Must be something. Make it a bone for bone head.
Oh, somebody's Marco is asking you, Skye. I have a lot of cemeteries in all entire city with no traffic jams, and I have a lot of dead bodies waiting for transport and red icons, and they don't transport the bodies.
What should I do? The answer is put in more crematoriums. It's the only thing that you can do. Right now, I think there is actually a problem with dead body collection. I think it's not working as intended. I don't think so anyway. So the only thing that you can do is overload yourself with overload yourself with the crematoriums. It's kind of all you can do. Now somebody's saying that I should put pedestrian paths in between the lollipops, which I can do, but it's not really going to change a hell of a lot because the residents aren't trying to get from one residential area to another. They're trying to get to either the industrial or the commercial. But yeah, I can certainly do it, but I don't think it's going to actually like change the behaviour of the city very much. So yeah, I mean we could like hook these up like this. So yeah, people can now walk across these, but like nobody's walking because there's nowhere to go. So yeah, so I'm not quite sure what that's really supposed to achieve. But there you go. Right, I never finished this off, did I? No, I didn't. This needs to be finished because there's way too much stuff going on here. So the first thing we want is we want to put an off ramp, which will be coming from this side and going into there, right? And then we want one from this side, which is going to be coming Yeah, I would love to do it so it was in the centre, actually, but I don't think we're going to be able to. If I page up, can I get a ramp in the centre? I don't know. I don't think so. Don't think it'll do it. No. Okay, so we'll bring it over there, bring it across here, and then we'll bring it down to there. There we go. Right, so now traffic from both directions can get off at this intersection, which should start to reduce a little bit of this traffic, but it's not going to get rid of like a ton of it. So we need to come up with better solutions in this area, which is going to be enormous fun. Yeah, and it's all the traffic that's coming in that's causing the real problems. Yeah, we've got emergency vehicles. We've got all kinds of people using this. Okay, so first kind of obvious thing that we can do is to simplify the junction. Now, if you look, like, really the problem is the traffic going this way, and the traffic's coming off the freeway, and then coming round here, and then trying to get onto this, right? And because this is all one lane, it's all backing up, and it's just generally not a good solution.
Oh, the names. I ask how many pages you can go up with the road on or a track.
Oh, how many times can you go up? 5. 5 is the answer. Skye, you should put in your 3-way stack intersection to help with traffic entering the system. Yeah, probably. It would flow a bit better. Now, I wonder if any of this is actually going to use this and start bypassing going through this intersection. Because if they did that, this would flow much, 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 much better. But you have to wait for these guys to figure out that there's a new route. Here we go. Somebody's figured it out. Come on, guys, figure it out. Work it out. And then what we can do is, with this, I've already got a 3 in here. That needs to be longer though, so let's just pause the game for a sec. We'll take this section back to like there, and we'll change this. Well, actually I should have upgraded it, shouldn't I? What an idiot. Oh, come on. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, because I'm trying to use a one-way. Oh, seriously? Okay, need to take that. Let's try that again. So, where were we? There we go, and then take that down to there. There we go. Right, so now they've got 3 lanes. So hopefully they can get into their lanes earlier.
Oh, very strange. Is John moving into the city?
Is who?
John K. I think.
Oh, John Keegan. Now that's a very good question. That's a very good question indeed. You know, the whole thing about John Keegan was just because I was kind of inspired by the landscapes that we had in SimCity and the cities that I was building. The cities that I was building in SimCity had genuine character, you know, and it was easy with the whole Omega and the Academy thing to build a world and introduce like characters and stories into that world, you know, because there was conflict, and therefore that breeds kind of objectives for people, you know, problems to solve and things to do. But it was all inspired by the landscapes. The question with City Skylines, and this has been kind of my question, like right from the first time I saw the game, is are we going to be able to build cities which truly have character? You know, like right now you look at cities, and to be honest, to my eye they all look the same, even though yeah, you might have a different road layout or whatever, but essentially they kind of all look the same. Now whether that's just because I haven't put enough creative effort in yet, because I've been learning the mechanics of the game and I just haven't created anything that's iconic yet, but I think we need new models. As we start to get more and more models like this Annunciation Cathedral, you know, so that we can build around them, then I think there's a chance that we might get something that's where we can build iconic things, and then ideas are going to come, and then John Keegan might move in. You never know. OJ, dear Skye, did you catch the video I commented about drying up rivers? Well, yeah, I mean you can dry up rivers just by putting in a dam, but I don't know. Is there more to it than that? Guessing there might be. There might be. We'll see. I'll wait for his reply. John Keegan. How long am I going to stream? We're going to stream for about another 45 minutes. And who knows? We might get to the end of the stream, and I might put a park in. It's possible. It is possible. I might put a park in the next 45 minutes. Right. Let's before I put any parks in though, I want to like figure out some of these traffic issues. Okay, so they've started using this. This is smoothed out a lot, so that's kind of good. Right, we've got another one here where they're coming up to here. There is no reason for them to be backing up that much. Let's pause this. We'll get rid of this. We'll put in another. See, again, we've got 2 lanes that they can use in every direction, so there's potentially 6 lanes that people can be using. So we put in a 6 lane with trees. Yeah, actually no, it's on the industrial side, so no trees. So we'll put that in there. We'll hook it up, hopefully with a ramp. There we go. Whoops. Start that up again. And hopefully we should see that we now have a working intersection again. There we go. Yep, that's working fine now. Right, so now move on to the next one. So now we need to do a similar thing with this, but this one, so this one's only got, you've got 2 lanes to go that way, 2 lanes to go this way, right? But in reality, the traffic that's coming off this off ramp, you know, if they wanted to go down here, they would have taken this off ramp. So in actual fact, there's only 2 lanes going to be used, so there's not really any point putting in a 6 lane. So we're just going to put in a 2 lane, which it still doubles the amount that we've got, which is a good thing. So let's go to 2 and go away, and 2 and hook that down. Yeah, where? There, that'll do. Boom. So now that we've got 2 lanes, hopefully they'll start using the 2 lanes, which effectively doubles the length of this road. But it also means that when the traffic lights turn green, instead of cars going through 1 by 1, they can go 2 at a time. Now, this is kind of, here's a perfect example. Let me pause the game. This is a perfect example. We were kind of talking about this earlier, of, you know, is there any problem with zoning on roads, on kind of main roads? This is what happens. You like this. What is this zoned as? Okay. You get deliveries to industrial and commercial, and you get delivery trucks that pull over to the side of the road like this, or you get cars or delivery trucks pulling onto the road. But when they pull off to the side of the road like this, they do, you know, block up the traffic. The same thing happens with all of your service vehicles. And like over here, if we had a look around, you'll find, oh, here you go, perfect. You look down here, we got a fire going on, so we've got ambulances, and they block the road. We've got police car, a couple of ambulances, and they block the roads up. So yeah, you're going to have this happen, and this is why using the two-lane two-way roads, you will get blockages. So they better be, you know, very low volume of traffic on those roads, or you need to crank them up a bit.
Skye, somebody is asking you, seems shady, if you are going to continue stream some other time.
Am I going to stream again? I don't know. It depends whether I've bored the crap out of you tonight. Like, do you guys like want me to stream? Like, if you guys like want me to stream, like maybe once a week or something, then I'd be kind of up for that. Would you be up for that, Regine?
Yeah, of course.
By the way, I think you wanted to pass a message on, didn't you, to people?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, now's your... Okay, guys, settle down. This is Nanny Giggles time.
No, it's just in episode 32 when you had this really sweet message that everybody should send. Oh, now I'm fucking crying. Great.
This is so cool, guys. I do this to her deliberately. All you've got to do is talk about anything that's even the tiniest little bit emotional, like, oh, aren't kittens sweet and beautiful? And then she's like, oh, yeah, they're so beautiful. Sorry, Ricky.
This was so sweet to me in the comments, sending me love hearts and saying sweet things. And it was really nice, so thank you for that. Yeah.
Oh, doesn't she just make you want to go, oh. Oh, man. All right. What was I doing? I can't even remember what the hell I was doing. I was going to sort some traffic out, wasn't I? What's going on? What's going on? This is backing up. It's because we're not moving the volume of traffic down here. What I kind of don't understand. Okay, so we've got a lot of traffic which is coming out here, up here, into here, and then down here. So what we need to do is provide another route over to here. That's what we need to do. So let's do that. Let's do that. So how about if we put in... How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? Not quite sure, actually. You know what? Let's do something a bit wild and wacky. Let's take a two-lane, one-way road. Where am I going to do it from? Where am I going to do it? I'm going to try and do it here, maybe. No, that's too close. That's too close. Well, I got... Yeah. Let's do a page up. Let's bring that out. Oh. You know what? Curve tool might help. Here we go. Bring that across here. Now, where do I want to route it into? I think I'm actually going to bring it like right over here. If I can actually get across these damn things. Let's try there and then there.
Dynamic Silver asks Skye how to get the chirper bird to wear a crown. I've seen some gameplay with a chirper wearing a crown.
I don't know is the answer, but I have seen mods for the chirper appearing. There's an eliminate chirper that you can get rid of him, but there are other mods out there as well. Because you can see if you go into the asset editor, then the chirper's wearing a construction helmet. So yeah, I'm sure there's a mod out there for him wearing a crown, which is pretty cool. Right, we want to put in, I think, a 6 lane at this point. Certainly want at least a 4, but I think we'll go for a 6 to allow for any heavy traffic. So 6 lane, one way, down here. There we go. And you can see that because we've got one way coming down here and one way coming down here, there's no traffic lights. So there you go. So hopefully this should be a remedy to some of the problems that we've got, because the traffic coming down here can get straight onto here. Right, but I think what we're going to do, we've got a few too many junctions here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to put in a 2-way there. Then we'll zone this back up. There we go. And zone that bin as well. There we go.
Past Master is asking, will this be on YouTube?
Will this be on YouTube? Yeah. I'll download it and upload it to YouTube. So yeah, anybody that missed this, if you want to hear me jabbering on, talking nonsense, creating insane traffic systems that don't really work very well, then yeah, it'll be on there. Oh, power! Because I broke that power cable, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Hang on. Let's fix it. Here we go. Just need to hook this up. Sorry about that, my little Sims.
Oh, it's somebody with a very difficult name for me to pronounce. Can you tell Skye that he should make a railway that is all the... and it's gone. Riding. All the way up and...
That's okay, take your time. Let's speed this up.
All the way up and going all the way across the city. Stop.
What, I should make a railway that goes across the city?
Yeah, just because.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think we've got time tonight to get into like railways and stuff. And I do apologise for the late start tonight. It was just my OBS software was crashing, and I just couldn't figure it out. But I did eventually figure it out, and we got going. But we were an hour late, and I do apologise for that, guys. I do try to be organised with these things, but you know, stuff happens. Bloody technology. What can you do? It is what it is.
But you didn't give up.
I didn't give up. And I gotta say, like, I cannot believe that there's been like 400 of you guys here, like, pretty much the whole time. I am kinda staggered. The support that I get from you is like nothing short of amazing, guys. So you know what? What do you want to do? You want me to do another stream, like next weekend? And I'm thinking, what I'll try and do is I'll try and get some practice in and get a bit of a city laid out. Maybe get some new assets put together with some pre-made sections. And maybe we'll try and do like either a similar thing, or we'll carry on from this and maybe replace the sections with some of the pre-made sections. Yeah, I'd like to do like my next stream. I would like to do earlier, just for the people in Asia primarily. So all the Aussies and the Kiwis and the Malaysians and Japanese and Chinese and Singaporeans and you name it, all of those poor people who don't get access to a lot of the live streams and stuff. I'd like to do it a bit earlier. So I was thinking, if I did the next stream, maybe starting, say, 2 o'clock GMT. So then it's going to be morning in America, so that the Americans will be able to watch, and it'll be kind of evening for Asia. So kind of like pretty much everybody should be able to watch. Does mean getting up for you lazy ass Americans though. So that's kind of what I was thinking. Would that work for you, Regina?
Sure.
Sure. See? She's so easygoing, Regina. She just goes along with any stupid idea I come up with. Skye, you need to put in some commercial and industries offices. Yeah, I do. I need to do like a million things. You need to be at church. What do you mean you need to be at church? Big football games next week at those times. Really? Cool. I'll be providing an alternative then, instead of the stupid football games. When are the games on? Are the games on Sunday or Saturday or both or what? Let me know. Because like if there is a big event on, then I'll try and schedule around it. I was thinking of trying like maybe next Saturday. And then if it's really cool, maybe we could do another one on like Sunday evening. So we try and cater for everybody. Maybe do like a couple of hours on Saturday and a couple of hours on Sunday. That work? Yeah, who needs football? Well, who needs football when you've got city skylines, frankly? All Americans aren't lazy. They are when I stereotypically generalise. Just the same as like British people are snobs. What other ridiculous generalities can we make? Japanese people are punctual. You know.
Japanese, what about Germans? They are punctual.
Germans are ridiculously punctual. Just ask Poland. Did I just say that?